This is kind of a hard video to make. And I'll be honest, like one of the hardest parts about YouTube is you're making a video and you don't necessarily know what the title of that video is going to be or what the thumbnail is going to look like while you're making it. So I have no idea what the title of this video is at the time of me recording this. So I have no idea if I ended up making it like clickbait or really realistic or somewhere in the middle and kind of obscure. I don't really know. But the reality is that some things have to change, and it's time to tell you guys about it. And yeah, it's gonna be a hard video. I'm just kidding. Not really. I mean, things are gonna change, but this is totally, I'm so pumped about these changes. I've been waiting to get everything in place and stuff for like, I don't know, 2 months. Like, it feels like forever, but it's probably only been like 2 months, but I've been working on some things behind the scenes, trying to get some things in place, and I jumped the gun on a couple of things. So you may have noticed the bug in the last couple of videos may have changed a little bit. There may be some different logos on the YouTube banner and things like that. Basically, I'm rebranding. And that's a fancy marketing term for changing the name and the focus of the channel. Now, don't worry, because a lot of the content is going to stay exactly the same. But over the last year, particularly since I got the Jeep, things have been going in a somewhat specific direction. So before, when I first started the channel, it was really all about, you know, my vlogs, right? It was what I was doing. A lot of it was adventure-based, you know, going on hikes, family trips, things like that. A lot of that's gonna stay the same. There were a couple of videos that got thrown in the mix there as I was trying to kind of figure out my voice and figure out what I was doing and what I wanted to be that are sort of out of left field at this point. And so what I wanted to do was sort of encapsulate what I wanted this channel to be and what I wanted it to be about in a more concrete way. And so instead of just being called Matt Brody, we're going to change the name, and I'm really excited about it. The name is now going to be Simply Must Go, and I'll explain that a little bit to you. So the idea is fairly simple. Over the course of our lives, I think we all start to get a sense that we are called to do something, or called to go somewhere, or called to experience something. I know a lot of pastors understand this concept because you feel, you know, you always explain your ministry as the, you know, answering the call. So what I've found is that over the last several years, I have felt a much deeper call to get out and to explore and to see creation, to go and share both my faith and my experiences with people in a different way. And so what I really want to do with this channel is bring you along on a lot of the adventures that we're already going on, but under the idea that it's because I've heard this call, whether it's the call of nature, the call of the wild, the call to explore, the call to get out and see the world around you, to not be locked in an office, all those things. If you can relate to that, go ahead and hit the like button, because I really do think that deep down we all have this sense that we're being called to something. And when you get a call that's that powerful and that strong, you really have no other choice but to simply go and follow that. And that's where the name came from, Simply Must Go. I can't ignore that call anymore. I have to get out there and explore and figure out what that call is all about, and I want to bring you guys along with that. So there's a lot of things that are going on the channel. It's not all going to be Jeep overlanding adventures. It's still going to be some family adventures. It's still going to be some other things that are going on as I explore that call. But it does mean that there's some left field videos that don't need to be made and will probably get deleted off the channel. So if you haven't watched any of the weird ones yet, now's your chance. But that's what we want to do. And so I wanted to take this moment to update you guys, because what you're going to start hearing is me introducing Simply Must Go as the title of the videos. So it'll be, hey, I'm Matt from Simply Must Go, or something along those lines. And I want you to understand not only why the change, but also understand that there's a deeper concept to it, and it's not just going to be all overlanding off-road Jeep videos. That said, there are a couple things that are about to drop on the channel, and if they're, you know, depending on when you watch this, they may already be out there, but our first huge overlanding experience, my brother and I are traveling the Scar. The Scar is 1,100 miles of rural, off-road, dirt, sand, pavement, mud, gravel, forestry roads from the ocean to the coast. It is a massive and epic adventure, and we have actually already started that. We've done our first leg, and that video is going to be dropping next after this video. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do that so that you can check out those videos as they come out. But there's going to be a whole playlist for the Scar, as well as a bunch of other kinds of adventures that we're doing. I've got some other interesting things that are about to happen, and so there's going to be some different vehicles that you're going to see, hint, hint, wink, wink, and some other opportunities to go places. I also want to start to meet some of you as well. I've grown such an amazing community here that I've got people reaching out and they want to go on rides. They want to see Sue, my Jurassic Park Jeep. They want to meet me in person. I'll go to events and people will come up to me and be like, "Hey, I follow you on YouTube. I've seen." I'm like, blows my mind every time. Like, please, if you see me in public, don't be shy. Like, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh man, leave me alone." Like, to me, like, that's the ultimate, like, thank you is for you to like want to come up and say hi. So like, if you see me in public, please say hi. Not that it's like feeding my ego or anything, but like, I would love to meet you. Like, you are the person I want to meet. So like, come hang out with me sometime. That would be amazing. But anyway, I don't really know where else to go with this video. I don't want it to ramble too long, but I do want to just say thank you so much to everyone who has been a subscriber. I hope I don't disappoint you coming up in the future. I'm really excited about this change. I'm really excited about exploring all those calls that we get in life and how we can answer them, particularly when it comes to exploring the world around us. So I just want to say thank you. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And I'm going to see you in the next video. And the next time you see me, yeah, it's going to be a little bit different, but mostly the same.